Hello everyone, Kaoz here, and welcome to another old school Runescape video. For the most part. You see, today is probably the final storytime video on this channel, and truth be told, my life is not that interesting in order for me to keep making these IRL or old school Runescape anecdote type videos, but it's for a special occasion. As of the 12th of May 2022, it has been over 10 years of me officially uploading videos to this website, and I say officially because it's actually been way longer than that, and that's what this video is for. But most importantly related to this channel, as of tomorrow, the 17th of May, it will have been 1 year of me uploading consistently to this channel, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to have like an anniversary type video and see how we got here together in the first place. As like any other storytime video, if you guys want to either actively watch it or just have it as background noise, whatever you do, I'm very grateful for you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out how we got here, and remember to subscribe with notifications on, join the Discord to be notified of any new videos and live streams, and yeah, let's go ahead and check out how RuneScape changed our lives, probably for the better. So, let's begin. Alright fellas, this story begins way back in 2005 when I was in a computer science class and one of my friends shows me a website called miniclip.com, which I know for a lot of you is going to ring a bell. I instantly got addicted to a couple of Flash games, a couple of them being Heli Attack 2 and Bubble Trouble, and when I started frequenting the website a lot more, especially at home, I see a promotional image or banner of a game called Runescape. It had the face of a man and a goblin looking at each other like they're about to fight, and to me it just looked so cool to pass up on the opportunity to check it out. Unlike some of the previous games I've played before, this one prompted me to an account creation, which was the very first time I interacted with something like this, and RuneScape was my very first interaction with not only an online game, but also an MMO in general. So I create my account and I call myself Westphalia, because I remember listening to the name Westphalia, or hearing the name Westphalia in a history class. I think it was a treaty or something. I was not great in history, by the way. But Westphalia was taken, and I go like, okay, so what happens now? The game suggests Westphalia 3, and I was like, alright, this is it. I log into RuneScape, I get to Tutorial Island, and I couldn't even move. I couldn't even get out of the very first house out of Tutorial Island because I didn't know what to do, I didn't read, and quite frankly, I just couldn't be asked to do it. So I thought the game was broken. I was like, well, peace out. So my very first experience with RuneScape, I played for about 5 minutes, and that was it. A couple of days later, I keep playing Miniclip, and I see the image again, and I'm like, alright, let me give this a try once more. So I loaded up again, but this time I thought, okay, my previous account must have been broken, let's make a new one. So I make the account Westphalia 4, obviously Westphalia 3 was taken, and this time I am actually able to get out of Tutorial Island, and well, nicely enough, I got a couple levels, I got some GP, and I very vividly remember grinding Alcarid warriors with my full Mithril armor, Mithril scimitar, and I was just so happy. I got a couple more levels though, and I was like, alright, let me venture into, the northern part of the map, and without a wilderness ditch, I sadly go to the wilderness without knowing that players could kill me. I get killed, and I lost pretty much everything that I had in my possession. I was just so sad and upset that I quit playing the game for a solid week or so. But sadly, again, I see the image when I was playing another game, and I was like, alright, let me give this one final try, and then if this doesn't happen, if I die again, I'll just like completely leave it. So I was in the account creation page, and my sister right behind me was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I was like, alright, if Aang is the master of air and he's the airbender, what if I'm Chaos Bender, and if I control the chaos, well, that's gonna be so cool. Well, back in my 13, 14, 15-year-old mind, that actually sounded amazing. And yeah, that is where Chaos Bender was born. This time I don't have like any other memories of this other than like me spending a good chunk of the game in free-to-play worlds and like just screwing around doing nothing particularly useful, until I do remember that my very first time getting into Member World was when my uncle was kind enough to lend me his credit card to pay for my membership, $5 by the way, because back then my parents were very much against giving your credit card details online, but I paid my uncle for 1 month of membership, and that was pretty cool. The moment I stepped on Member Worlds, I was in Lumbridge, and I pickpocketed a man to see if it worked, and my very first level was level 2 Thieving in Member Worlds. Right away, what I did was go to Taverley, open the gates, and when I saw that that door was open, it just unlocked and I was instantly hooked again to RuneScape. And yeah, so that is the earliest memories I have of the game. But that's mostly about RuneScape, and we're here also to talk about YouTube, so where does that come into play? So I spent the rest of 2005 and most of 2006 playing the game, and somewhere around half of 2006 I find this other website called youtube.com. I started watching a couple of funny videos, but then I see that if I forgot how they were called, or like, you know, the URL, if I didn't copy it, then I kind of lost the video. And I learned that if you make a YouTube account, you can save videos to your playlist, and I was like, alright, let me make one. So in October of 2006, the YouTube account Kaoz was created, and to think that that account is older than maybe some people watching is actually a little mind-boggling and kind of funny to think. So I keep saving videos to my favorites and whatever, and also the rest of 2006 and the beginning of 2007, you know, just spent playing RuneScape, watching videos, and actually, somewhere in 2007 or even 2008, I start seeing that people are uploading videos about RuneScape to YouTube. To me, that sounded absolutely amazing because at this point, if I needed help with something, I had to either figure it out or read something at RuneHQ. Just go to Google, type RuneScape, where to find this, how to do this, how to level up. But this time, people are doing video guides on this, and I was like, oh my god, this is a game changer. So what happens is that I see two ways that people are making videos. Number one, they are either typing everything in the game for you to see what they're doing. And number two, they are either like grabbing a notepad and then putting it on screen for you to know what they're doing next, and then they do it in the game. At this point, commentary videos for RuneScape were like extremely rare, and I don't think they even came into the scene until like a couple of years later. But the fact that people were commenting, interacting, giving these videos ratings, to me that sounded absolutely amazing, to the point where I wanted to try it. So I download the famous unregistered Hypercam 2, and I remember my very first video on YouTube, which sadly I don't have anymore because I deleted it off my main account. I remember going to the duel arena, looking like a cute noob, granite body, dragon plate legs, or even a plate skirt, dragon mad helm, dragon longsword, and I find a guy level 90 in full Varix armor. Now, back then, if you had full Varix armor of anything, I mean, you were considered a god. So, I challenge him to a duel, and by sheer miracle, I win. I upload it to YouTube, and I remember the very first comment said something along the lines of, oh my god, he looked really powerful. Actually, congratulations. At that moment, I was like, oh my god, I want to do this. I want to do this even more. So, you know, anywhere 2007, 8, or even the beginning of 2009, I keep making these silly videos of me going to kill baby blue dragons, showing off the special attacks of Dragon Longsword, Dragon Dagger, and it was just such a fun time. I didn't actually keep making RuneScape videos that long because something happened in 2009 that completely changed my perspective on YouTube. So at this point, if you guys follow me on social media or if you watch my live streams, you know that I am a huge Nintendo fan, and I was actually watching YouTube and I came across a new series or a new type of videos on YouTube that I've never seen before called a Let's Play. Back then, I don't even remember if it was actually coined as a term, you know, the genre Let's Play, but I see someone by the name Chugga Conroy playing Paper Mario, one of my favorite games of all time, and giving commentary on it, as well as getting a ton of 5-star ratings and like a ton of comments on his videos. And when I first listened to that opening of the very first episode of Paper Mario,
one of the last N64 games ever released, Paper Mario, developed by Nintendo and Intelligent Systems. Alright, gonna go ahead and start up a new file right here.
I was like, oh my god, someone is playing one of my favorite games of all time, giving commentary and interacting with people on YouTube. To me, that was absolutely magical. And I was like, alright, one day I want to try this. But at this point, I was way too addicted to RuneScape to actually give it a try. But I kept making RuneScape videos for a little bit longer. Now, this Chugga Conroy part is going to be extremely important in the future, so make sure to remember it. But this was the very first time that I knew that I wanted to do that at some point. I just didn't know when, where, or how. But let's go ahead and take a look at the sad ending of my RuneScape YouTube career, at least for a little bit. So in 2010 or 2011, I keep making videos like, you know, showing off the chaotic rapier, giving you guys like a couple of guides here and there, you know, maybe doing like a dungeoneering guide.
Hey guys, what's up? It is Kaoz here again for another video, and this time is going to be a commentary video for a guide for one of the best money making methods out there. Yes, as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a Frost Dragon guide without a pack yak. Yeah, ever since my last video, I've gotten around 30 or 40 new subscribers. Now, I want to thank every single person who did so, and right off the bat, I have to tell you guys, you can feel free to unsubscribe from this channel because I am not going to be making any more I'm not going to be making any more RuneScape in-game content videos. Like, I'm not going to be making any more guides, I believe. As you can see in the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about the Clan Citadel, and also I am going to be talking about my, the history behind my RuneScape username,
and it was like so much fun. However, in 2011, 2012, I really stopped having fun playing RuneScape. So if I'm not having fun playing RuneScape, I was like, why should I keep making videos? So at this point, college was starting, and I was really scared of the fact that RuneScape was going to interrupt my real-life duties. And, well, I was like, well, I think it's time to sell my account. I'm not gonna go too deep into this because I made another video about this. I will leave that for you guys in the description. But yes, I sold my account, invested about 7 years of my time in it, and I got $200 out of it, which was kind of stupid. But I sell my account, and obviously I stop making RuneScape videos. I only made a couple of RuneScape videos, like talking about a couple of updates, but at one point I was like, this is not really making sense if I'm making RuneScape videos and I'm not playing the game anymore. So sadly, in 2011, or even the beginning of 2012, that was the end of my RuneScape YouTube video making career. And also, college was starting up. I didn't want, my responsibilities to get clogged with RuneScape and video making. So I was like, I think it's time to stop. So yeah, that was basically it about RuneScape, but something else happened the following year that was even better for what's to come. So at this point in 2012, I was already done with my English classes at college because originally I was put in the highest level, obviously because of my love for video games. I already had pretty decent grammar, okay vocabulary. I already spoke English, fairly decent. So I was put in the highest level of English that you could have in college. And after taking 2 English-oriented classes, one of them being business communication and another one being written translation, in terms of the rules for college, technically you couldn't have any more of one language if you were already in the highest level. So technically for me, I couldn't practice English anymore at college. So I was like, this is kind of sad. So what happens is that I remember the video I watched about Paper Mario, and I was like, all right, I wonder what will happen if I start making videos on YouTube, but instead of speaking Spanish, I play through a game giving my commentary in English. So May 12th of 2012, I upload my very first video to my Kaoz Bender channel because, at this point I already deleted all of them. I upload my first official video, and it is my first episode of my Paper Mario playthrough.
Hey guys, what's up? Kaoz Bender again for yet another Wait, I can't really say that. You know why? Because this is the very first episode of the very first series to the road to Paper Mario 3DS. Welcome everyone.
Now for this one, it has a different story. Before this, I remember that, Paper Mario being my favorite series of all time, a new game was coming up called Paper Mario Sticker Star, which by the way sucks, don't play it. I was just blinded by a fanboy, memories and whatever. But I was like, alright, if there's a new game coming for Paper Mario, and if there are people who haven't played the series, which is absolutely amazing, why don't I give people the experience as if they played it, but on a YouTube video, and then I also give my comments and my memories in English. So I upload my very first Paper Mario video on the 12th of May of 2012. That video, you can actually watch it as well. That's my very first video on the channel. And yeah, it just basically started. I was having the idea of a road to, so for example, at this point, I watched a couple of Call of Duty commentators do Road to Commander, Road to Gold, basically doing things that lead up to a big goal at the end. So I was like, alright, instead of doing a Road 2 for a Call of Duty game, why don't I do a Road 2 Paper Mario Sticker Star, where I tell people, okay, so this is how this game is played, and this is what happens, this is the story, these are the items, the mechanics. So basically give people the experience as if they played the previous 3 games, and yeah, that was basically my thing. I was kind of known as the guy who made Let's Play videos, but more aimed towards a Road 2 of you leading up to a game you know, if there's a new release for that one series. So I load up Paper Mario, I finish that one, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun. I buy another capture card, and this time I play through Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door. And finally, I play Super Paper Mario for the Wii. And then eventually I also play Paper Mario Sticker Star. When my goal was done in about, I want to say, like, yeah, it was like 2012, 2013, I was like, okay, so what do I do? So instead of just stopping the project, I was like, all right, let me keep doing this with all the games I know, you know, by heart. And yeah, that is basically how my Let's Play channel came to be. A couple of very interesting things happened in the following years that, you know, it's gonna be very fun to tell you guys, so let's go ahead and check those out. So I keep making videos, and I find more people who are very frequent commenters on my channel, two of them being Bobbery18 and the CraigMHGG. I kept talking to these guys on my YouTube comments, and we very quickly developed a like a relationship that's like, okay, so you watch my videos, you give me feedback, I watch your videos, I give you feedback. And also around 2013, another channel by the name Boblax contacts me, and he was looking to make videos with other people, because it was like a series of, all right, let me do a Let's Play, but instead of me commentating through the entire thing, I'm gonna have different episodes, but with different people to, you know, do a dual commentary with, which back then was like absolutely huge way to, you know, do networking with.
Hello, this is Bolax, and we're back from Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we had Sully Poems, and in this episode, I have a new special guest. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Kaoz Bender.
So yeah, for some reason, when I first saw your username, I was like thinking the word Kaizo, because your username is like Kaizo with like Z and O reversed. So I was calling you like Kaizeo Bender or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, actually, a lot of people have you know, just troubles pronouncing it.
And that is how I met these three, Bobbery18 being Max, CraigMHGG being Craig, and Boblax being Josh. And yeah, so we start talking on Skype, you know, we basically, you know, tell each other what we're gonna do for projects, you know, ask for feedback and whatever. Oddly enough, at this point, I was about, what was it, like maybe 21 or like 20 years old. And I didn't figure out later down the road that these guys are like mostly like 13, 14, 15 years old. And I'm like, oh my god, this is kind of weird. But honestly, you know, just the fact that we love Nintendo games, like giving each other feedback was just absolutely amazing. To the point where in 2014, I go to PAX East 14, of course, and that was the very first time I ever meet someone from the internet, being my good friend, Bobbery18.
Alright, so we are here walking because Mr. Bobbery wanted to go to the console room, and I actually wanted to take a picture with Jessica Nigri.
Right there.
Dude, do you have anything to say? Why didn't you let me wait in line to take a picture with Miss Jessica Nigri?
Because you didn't object.
Alright, so hello everyone, just a quick video. I'm here with Chuck Conroy. Can you say hello? Hello! Right, so as you can see, I'm really nervous. I've been watching you since 2009.
Don't be nervous, we're all friends here.
Yeah. So I've been watching you since 2009, and I just wanted to, you know, say thank you for everything. Inspiration. Thank you.
Also, in 2015, me and my, you know, two friends, well, I mean, all of them, but of course, we started this project with two of them, being Bobbery18 and Boblax. We started making Let's Play videos as we watched a series called Versus, but instead of a two-player series, we go and then we do a three-player race in which we start to race Super Mario Sunshine.
Hello, this is Boblax here, and welcome to Super Mario Sunshine Race with these motherfuckers.
Bobbery18 and
Kaoz Bender.
Okay. Welcome to Super Mario Sunshine Race. We will be racing through the entire game 100%, and there is another special component to it, which I will let Kaoz Bender explain. But first, before we do that, are you guys ready to start?
yes.
I am at the start thingy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, start.
All right.
So this was also the very first time where I did a collaboration project where all of us were, you know, playing a game at the same time, and that was like absolutely amazing. It got to the point where this friendship developed, and then we all got together, and then we said, all right, let's go to PAX East 2016. And that is the second time, you know, I had my interaction with, you know, my good friends, and we went to a convention, and then we also recorded a ton of videos together, which was absolutely amazing.
Here's a place where we go to Getting on the subway to PAX, pretty awesome, pretty tight.
Sam's throwing all
I
this
know.
money away.
Sam giving the money to the poor bitches
Mine?
for the extra amiibo.
I had change in my pocket. Whatever.
Dude, I bet all the people going to PAX are gonna pick it up for money for amiibo, dude.
Let's see. Double vlog? Double vlog?
Yeah?
Oh my god, dude.
Vlogging you, vlogging me?
So we're at a store.
We're
There's
like
Abercrombie.
Steven and Josh
I don't know.
Johnson.
Let's see. There's a direct. How do you say a directory or a directory?
Directly to you.
Wait, we're fucking screaming over 10 coins.
Whatever.
Dude, Max was pressing the button. I wasn't there yet. I got there and Max went away from the button before the
I
door
forgot it
opened.
didn't stay pressed. It's like in the
Anyway,
fucking white
it's no
block.
surprise he's gonna fucking win.
I don't know,
Oh, well.
bonus
No
stars.
bonus stars. Hello.
Item star, green star. Oh, there is a green star.
Oh, woo! Okay,
Not like it
at
matters.
least I get plus
Because it's
one.
not called happening. That's why I got him.
Item. Oh!
He gets the green star, dude.
And I didn't win.
Okay, I'm still
Oh
winning.
my god, let's see,
Okay.
let's see. If it is. Run it.
It's
Oh my God.
probably me or Bone.
Wait. I think this is me. No, that's me. No, that's me. That's me.
No!
I
Wait,
don't
who
think I
had more
win.
coins?
I don't think I win.
Because I had 0 coins.
He got 6
Oh my god! No! 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 What the fuck?
So yeah, that's pretty much it about what happened between 2013, 14, 15, 16 in terms of videos, you know, meeting friends and everything. Because other than college and that, it was just like aimed towards making videos, and this is basically how my English pronunciation developed, and it was like absolutely insane. So far you might be wondering, so what the hell does this have to do with RuneScape changing your life? Well, I mean, this is just a little story of how if I didn't start making RuneScape videos at the beginning, this, like, old friendship, you know, me speaking English the way I do, wouldn't have happened if I didn't start making those silly videos way back then. So, that's pretty much it about, you know, the good part, because what I mean by good is that in 2016, I kind of start running out of games to play, right? I am not a huge fan of a variety of games, so because of that, in 2016 I kind of like stopped, and it was also the, you know, the end of college, and I was like starting to get into a job, and I was like, all right, I don't have a lot of time to do this anymore, so let me tone it down for a little bit and just maybe play some things here and there, and you know, maybe we can be fine. However, in 2018, sadly, that is the death of my Let's Play channel, because in 2018, I believe 19, that was the last time I uploaded, I mean until another Paper Mario game came out actually. And in 2018 I said goodbye to my Let's Play channel. And I also said, alright, if you guys want to follow me in another project, go ahead and look around in my channel if you like my videos, my personality or whatever, and you can find more of me in the future. So this is where Let's Plays died, and it was a great time between 2012 and 2018, where not only did I improve my English grammar, pronunciation, knowledge, vocabulary, not only did I also network with a lot of people, but I also came out with a ton of really, really good friends too, which at this point, actually, Bobry18, Boblax, and Craig, we still talk. And also to the point where Max and Josh were two of my groomsmen at my wedding, so they came from the US and also Canada, and yeah, we had an absolutely great time. So that was really cute. However, it all came to an end in 2018, but in 2019, we start with Old School RuneScape. Alright, now one thing I didn't mention in 2018 is that when I am still watching videos on YouTube, for some odd reason, I start getting recommended Old School RuneScape videos. Now, one thing I didn't mention in order not to break the cycle, or I guess the streak of the, you know, Let's Play talk, is that in 2013, when Old School RuneScape came out, I tried the game again with one of my friends, but honestly, it wasn't the same charm, and I was like, you know, this is fun for a bit, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play this again. It's literally not the same. I think I have an account, and I still have it, that was created on day of release, which was actually pretty cool. However, in 2018, I start getting recommended RuneScape videos again, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm starting to get an itch for this one. And yes, it happened. Somewhere in 2018, I make my account, and it was Kaoz. It's L Kaoz, because for some reason, since I sold my account and it was banned for botting, well, I couldn't have a Kaoz Bender. So I make my account called Kaoz, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm having a lot of fun. I get my Questscape, and I, you know, start getting more experience with the game, and I uploaded my very first video in 2019, like kind of saying welcome, And then after getting my Questscape and after getting like a couple more experience levels and whatever, I uploaded my very first video in 2018 showing people how to get a Questscape with minimum requirements, which is what I did. Other than that, the 2019 and the beginning of 2020 were spent maybe like doing like a couple of random guides for, you know, like how to make money, how to keep an untrimmed cape, you know, the Hespori and the farming guild updates. And those videos were really sporadically. And what I told myself is that, okay, I want to make 1 to 99 guides, however, they're going to be short, because I kept watching videos on how to get 99s, but those videos were like 15 or 20 minutes long, and as a returning player, I was like, alright, I don't think I need a video this long in order to actually do this, so let me go ahead and do my own. So after maxing, which, you know, in my very personal opinion, if you're doing a 1 to 99 guide, and if you don't have the 99, that's a little cringe, honestly. No shots to anyone in particular, I know there's a lot of people who do this, but I was like, if I want to do guides, first I want to max. So I did that, and I was like, alright, it is time to begin. So I get my 1 to 99 short guides started, I believe in September of 2020. After those guides were done, I followed suit with the Achievement Diary series. A lot of people dislike those because it's like quick and like, oh my, this is so quick and fast, I didn't even know what to see, but yeah, so I started with the Achievement Diary series, and I took a break in about, I would say, anywhere between like March or April of 2021, and at that point I was like, alright, I have a couple of videos planned, but I just don't want to do them right now. So what happened in 2021 and the beginning of this amazing project, or I would say when it started to pick up a lot of traction, well, that's exactly what happened with the Twitter versus Theatrics video. I uploaded this video in the 17th of May 2021, and at this point, as you guys know from I quit my job for Leagues 3, I was working a 9 to 5, and I was still making RuneScape videos. I get my Twitter versus Theatrics video up, and I was like, alright, I don't expect this to get a lot of views. Oh surprise, that was not the case. The video exploded, I got a lot of subscribers that day, and I was like, alright, let me start these videos, otherwise I'm just gonna lose that traction. So I started making those videos, and for 4 months, I uploaded 3 videos a week, which, looking at it back then, with a 9 to 5, I honestly don't know how I did it. But yeah, it came to a point where I was actually working about 13 hours a day, you know, because of my 9 to 5 and also to make videos. It was actually pretty stressful, but we actually pulled it off. So what happened after those 4 months is that I uploaded a video called How to Stop Burnout in Old School RuneScape, and I announced that I would be making only 1 video per week. And ever since then, which was, I believe, September of 2021, all the way until right now, May of 2022, I've been uploading a video every single week on this channel, and well, this is where we are today. So, what about the future of this channel? Like I said in the I quit my job for RuneScape, for Old School RuneScape video, is that this channel is going to keep being alive, if that's even how you say it, as long as I enjoy playing the game, and as long as I enjoy teaching people how to do something in the easiest way possible. The moment I stop enjoying RuneScape, I think that's the time where I will stop making videos, because I think it's a little hypocritical that if you don't enjoy the game, but if you keep making videos about it, then it's like, it's just not the same charm. So, all of this to say, how did RuneScape change my life? If we go all the way back to 2005, if my friend didn't show me that website, I would not have been introduced to RuneScape. And of course, I would not be here talking to you guys right now, because obviously, without RuneScape, my charm or my love for not only games, but also for videos would not have been, like, born. And of course, without me making RuneScape videos, that wouldn't have continued to make Let's Play videos. And without those Let's Play videos, that love for video making would not have continued with Old School RuneScape. And of course, if it wasn't for that fateful day in 2005, I would not be here talking to you guys. How did RuneScape change my life? It gave me a lot of opportunities. It gave me the opportunity to improve my knowledge in a language that, you know, a lot of people speak around the world, so I get to communicate with a lot of you guys. But also it gave me an opportunity to meet people, not only through YouTube, but also in real life. And also, most importantly, it gave me the opportunity to connect with a lot more people like you guys. And in order for me to teach you how to do something in the easiest way possible, for you to show you that this game is actually not too difficult. And, you know, you can actually do whatever it is that you set your mind to. And all those opportunities I am incredibly grateful for. So, this is how RuneScape changed my life. But what about you guys? How did RuneScape change your life?
Hey, my name is Nate, otherwise known as Sane. I've been playing RuneScape for about 9 months now. My total level is hovering around 1700. And I'd say the biggest things I've learned from reaching the mid-level of RuneScape is probably time management, setting incremental goals for myself, and getting better at enjoying the little things.
Hey everyone, my name is Ixie and my RuneScape journey started back in 2007. Through all my many adventures in the world of Gielinor, I learned some of the most valuable lessons that one can apply in the real world. One of the most memorable lessons that I learned was that no one will trim your rune armor for free. Now let's be honest here, I'm sure some of you watching this video right now have fallen for some type of scam before. As a naive middle school kid, I fell for this scam and lost my full rune armor. The lesson learned was that if something is too good to be true, then it's probably not true. There are scammers not only in the game, but also in the real world that are scamming people in one way or another. For the most part, the RuneScape community is full of kind and generous people that are always willing to help one another. I consider myself very fortunate to have been part of the young generation of RuneScape players, as well as I'm very grateful for the friendships that I've made throughout all those years.
Howdy, the name is Matic6971 and I've been playing since January 2021. Yes, I know I'm late, so screw it. RuneScape taught me so many things. For example, of how the process of climbing would be. It's tedious and sometimes annoying in the beginning, but in the end, the result was really payoff. So it would be something like, more hard work you do, the more rewarding the reward would be.
Hello everyone, my name is Nick, aka HX1 in the Clan Chat, and I've been playing RuneScape since 2004, but been playing it actively since 2013. RuneScape learned me to set goals, like you said that 99 cooking goal. You want to get it, go for it. Grind it, do it. I use it for my work, study, running, mountain biking, for whatever I want to accomplish. I set a goal and I learned that from this amazing point and click game.
Hello, my username is Malcrossing, but I go by Mal. I started playing RuneScape about 17 years ago, and as cringy as this sounds, this game has truly brought a lot of positive change into my life. Not only have I met amazing people throughout the years, but it's taught me patience, the importance of setting realistic goals, and it was the first game I ever live streamed due to those beautifully simplistic pixels, and that really helped me overcome a lot of the social anxiety that I suffered from.
Hi, I'm Avo or Avocado Cat, and I've been playing this silly point and click game for the better part of the last 15 years. What RuneScape brought to me is basically a load of patience and the realization that if you really want something, that you can get it if you put the time in and have the patience to achieve them. So I think in general, RuneScape just made me a more laid-back person. Besides that, I've made a ton of great friends that I wouldn't want to miss for the world. And it's just something I enjoy. So yeah, that's me.
First of all, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary for your YouTube channel. And as to how RuneScape has changed my life, it basically gave me a good escape from what we're living right now. Lockdown and COVID literally stopped everyone from doing anything. Especially me, actually, because I got terminated from my last job because of it. It also introduced me to new friends and taught me that some people can actually be fucking rats. So you can't really trust anyone in this game. So think twice before, trusting anyone with anything. Made me also understand that patience is key for a lot of what you want to do, especially if you're grinding a single drop or just maxing your own account. It applies also to real life stuff.
I want to give a massive thank you to every single person who took the time to do that little recording and also be with me on video. That is just a glimpse of the RuneScape community that you can find in our Discord server, which if you want to go ahead and join, that would be absolutely amazing. And if you guys made it this far until the video, please let me know how RuneScape changed your life. If you made it this far, of course, it means that you really enjoy story times. If that you have, for some reason, become a fan of me, my personality, whatever, which hopefully doesn't sound the ego. But I just want to tell you that if you made it this far, I am so grateful for all of you watching and listening. And I really want to know how you guys feel old school RuneScape or pretty much any game has changed your life. So that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to give a massive thank you again to every single person who has become a channel member over the past couple of weeks or even months. Like I said before, this is one of the most amazing things that I've been a part of, and your support, no bullshit, is one of the most mind-boggling things that I've ever experienced, and I hope to continue being with you guys for months or even possibly years to come. I will see you guys the following week, where I will do another one of our usual little guides for us to, you know, get over these storytime videos, because like I said, that's pretty much the last one. But so far, I really hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you then. Peace.